Damn it, knee gloves.
This is the way.
Trying to beat the rain today. I forget my gloves. That cost me 30 seconds. So today what I figured I would talk about, now that I have fixed the microphone, is just how crappy July has been for me. I mean, not only for me as a motorcycle rider, but just life in general has just been kind of pooping on me lately. And just kind of frustrated with it, really, more than anything. Nope, not another YouTube bitch video or anything like that. I've already done those. This is a personal one.
Oh no, not again.
But let's start with July though, because July hasn't been all bad. The first part of July was actually pretty good. So we started July with a Bolt Bucket coming to town, which was an exciting trip for him and a good time for when he came to visit me. Really enjoyed that. I'll have another video on that in the future as well when I finally able to recap everything that we did, which wasn't a lot, but enough for a single video anyway.
Pizzas, we need 2 big pizzas, man. Everything on them with water.
Who knows, he might beat me to it. He might just go ahead and put his video out and I won't have to do any work. So that started off the month pretty okay. After he left, that rolled right into the 4th of July holiday, which we had a pretty epic neighborhood celebration. Really loud, but at the same time, everyone wasn't always feeling the loud noises, i.e. my kids. So, there was a little bit of calling it a night a little early, even with the party still kind of going on. Oh well, okay, that happens. So, still good time. And then, the last good thing that happened was the kids had their very first birthday party, where we actually rented a venue and they had friends and family come, and pretty cool time.
Hey, you want a s'more? S'more what? No, you want a s'more. I haven't had anything yet, so how can I have some more of nothing?
But then it all just kind of went to shit. Pardon my French. It took a very downward turn, and it took a downward turn fast. I guess we'll just go in chronological order because it makes the most sense. So I had noticed the weekend of our kids' pool party that I wasn't feeling quite right.
Oh, Mama.
Kramer, what's wrong?
Mama.
I'd actually felt it shortly after Bolt Bucket left, so I blamed part of it on him. Just kidding. And it wasn't a uncomfortable feeling, but it wasn't a natural feeling. So what happened that made me feel mildly uncomfortable? Well, your boy Chopperfett here passed his first kidney stone. Man, I did not know what that was going to feel like. And I didn't even know I had a kidney stone. For all I knew, I had some sort of infection and I was about ready to go to the doctor.
Again? Kramer, if you keep getting these attacks, you should see the doctor and have it checked out.
Yeah.
But there I am Tuesday out of work, and I'm, getting ready to go to a meeting, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to be a few seconds late to this meeting. And I go to Tinkle Station, and plop, out it comes. Oh my God. It put me, I don't know, it was weird. It put me in like a euphoric state of mind, like I just had a baby. Yeah. Well, it probably kind of hurt about as bad. No, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't hurt that bad. I don't know, maybe I was one of the fortunate ones. It was definitely a discomfort and not a pleasurable experience by any means, but it was able to be passed, and I'm glad it was just the one. I've heard people have had to go in for surgery to break them down to get them to pass. Luckily, mine just passed on its own accord. Now, that being said, that was the first thing to go awry for me this month. That led us into COVID.
We do not speak his name.
Yes! Yes! Contracted COVID. Now, we're not sure where it came from. We're thinking most likely the kids brought something home from school, but we don't know for sure. But needless to say, my wife and I both tested positive. The kids never tested positive, but my wife and I did. And it knocked me out. Just very bluntly. Like, if you'll probably notice, like on Instagram, I haven't been posting anything. I haven't been really doing much in the community. It's because COVID pretty much laid me out for a solid part of about a week. We started feeling symptoms on a Sunday, and it really hit me on a Tuesday is when Wednesday. It really hit me hard on a Wednesday. I was trying to do a training up at work, and I made it an hour into presenting that training, and I was gassed. I was like, telling my colleague, dude, I need you to take over for me. So he took over. I went and grabbed another at-home COVID test, and at that point I did proceed to test positive. I guess you're going to let me around you? Yeah. And so that tested positive. Luckily my work was kind enough to give me the rest of the week off on a COVID pay, so I didn't have to use my personal time, so thank them for that. And the Thursday, I slept, I think, for 20 out of 24 hours. It was pretty insane. I don't usually sleep that much. Usually I sleep maybe 6 or 7 hours a day, and I'm able to function, but this was very, very weird for me to just, I didn't want to get out of bed. I got out of bed to use the restroom, which luckily no more kidney stones. But it was, I was so lethargic. I didn't really have too many other symptoms other than a loss of appetite. And now I've noticed that my sense of smell has kind of diminished quite a bit. I still can smell if I get really close to something, but a lot of the foul smells that I'm used to smelling around my house, like my flatulence or the baby's dirty diaper, I can't really smell them right now. So that's almost like a blessing in disguise. But it also does affect things like I had barbecue yesterday, and I could barely smell the barbecue and the smoke. So I'm hoping that returns at some point, but if it doesn't, well, I guess I can learn to live without smell. All right, what else has happened in July that has caused me to be so grumpy? Well, I went out to film this episode yesterday morning when it was not going to be raining. I got the cameras situated on the bike, came inside, and it was still dark. It was like 6 a.m. And our new puppy is a very, very black pit bull. And she was down at the base of the steps for when I come inside, and I did not see her there. And I accidentally kicked her as I was going up the stairs.
Kick the baby! Don't kick the goddamn baby. Kick the baby!
I heard a yelp, and then I yelped as I pretty much shattered the toenail on my big toe. So instead of riding that day, I had to go soak my toenail and dig out the bad part. And you know, it's fine. It didn't hurt too much to dig that out. It was, again, kind of like the kidney stone, not pleasurable, but passable. So that led me into that. So that's where we're at with July now.
Hey guys, Chopperfett kind of jumping into his own video here. July just got worse. Listen to this. So yeah, that's what's going on with the Harley Dyna right now. I'm really kind of at a loss for why it's making that horrible knocking noise, but all I do know is that she's not rideable right now. So unfortunately, I don't know what's wrong with it. I am going to drain the oil to see if there's any sort of like metal shavings or something in there first. And then I do have an independent guy who's willing to look at it. I trust him pretty well, so might be upgrade time. I don't know if we upgrade the Dyna motor to where we want it to be, or if we just want to basically just fix it and then sell it and move on. So yeah, July just keeps on giving.
Now, to top it all off, not that I would have been riding much anyway with all those other things going on, but this heat has just been insane. Luckily, we're going to get a break this week, but up until now, we've had one day in the 80s, and everything else has been low 90s, right at 100. And right at 100 in Kansas terms means it's going to feel like 110, 115 because of the heat index. So yeah, it's been real great, I guess you could say. But anyway, that's how my month has been going. I'm hoping August is a little bit better. I mean, I don't see how it could get any worse than July. I think in total this is my 8th ride, and I put 170 miles on the bike this month. On all the bikes, not just this bike, but all the bikes has only gotten 170 miles. So I definitely felt the need to get out and ride, but with the COVID thing, it really knocked me down as far as energy goes, and riding in 90 plus degree heat just hasn't felt like something I wanted to do. But yeah, how's your July been? More just a random vent session here, just to kind of pass the time as we're getting through. I know a lot of people are at VAM and Sturgis coming up, so I'm not really doing, super creative content right now because my audience is down, which I hope they're out there all enjoying their time, and hopefully we can all get back to watching each other's stuff. I can't wait to see everything that they come up with. But with that being said, though, I will go ahead and let you guys go. I've already kind of pity-partied myself enough for this morning. And as always, I will catch you on the next dark side, as this is the way. Chopperfett, seeing ya later.